check this out. Is this one of the most versatile pieces of bushcraft / survival equipment that I've ever been given? Well, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Stay tuned. Yes, guys, so you have read the title. You know what this is. This is from Hilltrek, right? Guys, big shout out to Hilltrek for sending me this to have a look at. Guys, and this is a Ventile cotton poncho, right? Very cool, very cool. And it is, and with all ponchos, guys, it is also a tarp. It's a tarp. It is a poncho, but it's also a tarp, guys. So it is not a dedicated tarp, and this is the thing that I always say to people when they talk about ponchos and stuff like that and using them. They are a poncho, but you can use them as a tarp. But they're not going to be as good as a tarp because there's limitations. If you've used one, you know what I mean. Let's have a look at it. I'm going to take off my hat. Sweet Jesus, he took off his hat. Okay, check out this, right? It's neat, right? It's neat. It's got some interesting features. But it is also massive. It's really big, and it's surprisingly lightweight. I am going to go out on a limb here, guys. I don't know what the specifications are of this. I will drop the link to the website below where you can read up on this stuff yourself, guys. But to me, it feels like we're talking about a double Ventile head and shoulders, and the rest of it being single Ventile, except for these areas here, where you have the grommets and you have the poppers, guys, and where you also have, see this little corner section here, right? Okay, so if I take this little corner section and I peel it back, we have tie out loops for it to be a tarp. Right, let's put it on. It is big. It has a really big hood, a really good hood. Let me just, like a huge hood. Look at that, check that out. And the thing about the hood is, guys, is that I can adjust it here. And if I go right to the back here, check this out. I can pull this right back on my head like that, guys, and it fits really well. The hood fits nice, okay? And we have a wired peak right here. Okay, I do like a wired peak. I don't know, I don't think there's a wired peak on the, maybe there is. I don't remember, I haven't worn it in a while. Okay, let's have a look. Woo. It smells like neck whack. Look at the size of it. That is a big poncho, okay? That is a big poncho. Guys, look, and I can snap these together like this. And do the same on the other side. Hey Bruno. Up high now, it's more awkward. Does have that old Vietnam War era look to it, doesn't it? with the olive drab. And that's it. And that's how your poncho works. Lash and rain. This thing keeps you dry, and you can use it as a cover as well. I am sure, I don't know a lot about setting up ponchos as tarps, except for, you know, your standard A-frame and stuff like that. But guys, I am sure that there's lots of different ways that you can set this up. Okay, now look, of course, if you have a bit of rope or something, you tie it around you like this, and there you go. Give yourself a bit of room. Very cool. Hey Bruno, that's a nice stick. I'll play with your stick later. Okay, go on. No, I'm not showing it. Okay, let us get this. It's warm as well. Let's set this up. I do miss pockets. Guys, let's set this up as a tarp and see what it's like as a tarp. Alright, let's do it. 100% Ventile cotton. So, when you turn it over, guys, you can actually see that there's quite a few tie-out points. Now, for me, for this being a tarp or being a poncho, instead of slinging this underneath, I'm going to throw it over. Okay, and in the middle, I have a loop. And guys, I just have some Prussics pre-attached to my my ridge line here. I'm going to pull that out, give myself a wee bit of tension, and we'll see how this works. Okay, in this guy, it's just going to be the same. Okay, so it's not going to be the greatest tarp. It's going to work 100%, guys, but it's not going to be, it's not going to have the same tie-out points as your DD tarp or anything like that, guys, because it's just not, it just wouldn't work. Do you know what I mean? So you can't have these tie-out points all over it because they're going to interfere with you wearing it as a piece of clothing. Right. Okay. Now, the hood. Cinch it down. Turn it round. That's what I find. There's not really much more you can do with it, guys. Okay, so, and then these are my tie-outs. So, even at that, I'm quite low. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Tie-out points are all double stitched here, guys. Single stitched at the back, but they have 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 rows of stitching on the tie-out points. That's the corner tie-out points, guys. And these ones here are all reinforced, as are these. There's a lot of stitching going on there. Look, guys, and here's the crack about this Hilltrek stuff. It is just the best quality that you're going to see. It's handmade. You expect it to be, okay? But you know, that's what you're paying for. Right, Bruno, I need to get some more string, or will we just lower the tarp? What do you think, Bruno? You decide. Oh, rip it toot. We get a bit of string, we'll tie her up. Said the serial killer to the hitchhiker. Okay. That's not bad. Guys, I haven't put it out properly. This one probably needs to come a little bit further this way. There you go. You had this on bungees, guys, there'd be way less issues, you know, if you're worried about pulling and stuff like that. But that works. Do you know what I mean? Guys, the poncho is a very versatile piece of equipment, and a Ventile poncho is just absolutely class. And I know some of you guys out there completely swear by them, especially if you're out on your own, especially in the summer. Hey Bruno, you good boy. You got a nice stick for me. But I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to see if I can come up with some other configurations. But for now, guys, to the people at Hilltrek, thank you very much. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very small, you know, multi-purpose. It's just one of these things. Just ticks a lot of boxes. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.